Okay, before we even start talking, here's my hair. This is the first day of a wash and go. I washed my hair, I diffused it. I will show you clips of me doing my hair as I talk about each product. But this is the result of using Cécred, and this is after a full day. Like it's 2 in the morning, okay? Yeah. I wanted to make sure I sat down and talked to you guys the first day of using these products. And this is actually the second time that I'm using them. I did film a video last week, which was more of like a first impressions video, but I felt like this would be more insightful because this was my second time with the products. I feel like I'm more familiar with them and I can really give you my opinion based on using them more than once. And at this point, I've used everything because the first time I used the products, I didn't use everything. Let's talk about that. So number one, I got the Cécred package. I got the PR box. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. I had to beg for it, but I got it, okay? I ain't had to beg. They sent it to me. They said they would send it. Girl, whatever. Okay, so when I got the Cécred PR package, it also came with this packet. This packet has my fingerprints on it, but also it has details and information about each and every product in this line. I can tell you ingredients, I can tell you the benefits of these ingredients, I can tell you how to use everything. They detail the scent that's used in these products, which they actually created. And yeah, there's just like a lot of details that I really appreciate. I think this is a great something, and I'm gonna hold on to these. I like this. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products currently that are out. What I didn't count was the shaking vessel, which is this bottle. This is the bottle that you use to shake up the, let me get the name right, the fermented rice and rose protein ritual. So remember when I was saying that the first time I used the products I didn't use everything? Well, the reason why I didn't use everything was because I didn't want to try the rose protein ritual and the, what is this, reconstructing treatment mask all in the same sitting. I didn't think that my hair needed that, and I also didn't think that that would be a good idea because the reconstructive treatment mask has a bioactive keratin ferment, and I just feel like keratin, protein, like one or the other. I'm not doing both. So today I used the reconstructive treatment mask, and last week I used the fermented rice and rose protein ritual. Both results were amazing. I loved my hair last week. I love my hair this week. Let's talk about every product one by one. Let's start with the clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub. It has this cute top that you pull off. You got this nozzle here that you just twist, and then you can get to wherever you need to get to inside the head. I like the lather on this. So for this shampoo, I'm focusing it on my scalp mostly. I'm gonna make sure I like break the hair up and get this shampoo in there. There are little beads. It doesn't feel like a scrub, like they're very little beads. But what's most important to me is that all of my scalp is getting shampooed. I like how this feels. Like, even though this is a clarifying shampoo, it still feels moisturizing. It says to massage for 1 to 2 minutes, so that's what I'm doing. If I were to rate this out of 10, I would rate it a 10. The key benefits for this is to exfoliate and remove product buildup and residue from your scalp and hair, soothes, nurtures, and balances the scalp without overstripping, refreshes and invigorates the hair and scalp, and is color safe. I think it does all of those things. Some questions people have about this is, 1, does it have a strong smell? The answer is no. This smells like a very light minty smell. It's not one of those overpowering peppermint smells. It's very light. If you don't like mint, if you don't like the tingling feeling, I don't think that this is gonna bother you because it's not a super tingly type situation. There's a very light tingle to it, and the smell is also very faint. There is a bit of a minty scent to it, but not where it's gonna be like God damn, like it's not giving peppermint patty. Another thing, I really like the nozzle. When I'm washing my hair, there are times where there are areas of my hair, specifically in the crown area, that I just don't get to, and I don't notice it until I'm filming. And I'm like turning around and I'm looking at the footage and I'm like, dang, that whole area is like suds free, like there's nothing there. So with this nozzle, I'm really able to make sure I'm getting into all areas of my hair. I'm really, you know, making sure I'm getting it all there. Also, a little goes a long way. With this product, and low-key, all of the products, a little goes a long way. You do not need a lot of this in order to get a lot of suds. Another thing that I love about the clarifying shampoo is that my hair felt moisturized after I was done using it. It did not strip my hair. My hair felt very clean and squeaky clean without it feeling like dry and brittle. You know, some clarifying shampoos that are like, God damn, where's the conditioner? I need the conditioner now. It wasn't giving that. It was giving like, oh, this was really moisturizing. So moisturizing that I don't think you need to like pair it with a moisturizing shampoo. Like, it says that you can follow with the hydrating shampoo if you want to replenish moisture, but honestly, this was really moisturizing to me. I still use the hydrating shampoo after it, like last week and this week, but low-key, I just feel like if you don't end up buying both shampoos, I don't think it'll hurt. Like, I don't think it'll hurt. But yeah, that's the clarifying scalp shampoo. She's getting a 10. Now let's get into the hydrating shampoo. So this is the hydrating shampoo. She has one of these type tops where you just do that. And if I were to rate this out of 10, I would rate this a 10. Let me tell you why. This is enjoyable. Wow. And I'm really just doing this for the sake of the video because that clarifying shampoo cleansed my scalp. Like, I don't need another shampoo. Woo. This feels really nice. Oh man. I feel like I'm getting a perm. Like, it just feels so, like, slick and smooth. Wow. The smell, amazing. I love the scent of this brand. This Temple Oud. So they describe the scent. Let me grab my cue card. So the Temple Oud. Mind you, also, I'm not getting paid for none of this. I'm keeping it very much real with you. And we will talk about what I think you should purchase and what I don't think you need to purchase right away. We'll get into that. Just hear me out. So the Temple Oud, the top notes are bergamot, neroli, exotic spice blend, violet leaves. The middle notes are night blooming jasmine, Mediterranean lavender, and Haitian vetiver. And the base is oud, Australian sandalwood, and warm musk. It is a very adult, sensual. You know how some hair products give like little girl? This is not giving little girl. This is very adult woman smell, and not in an overpowering perfumey type way where it'll like mess with your perfume. It just gives adult. It does have a musky kickback to it, but I like it. It's like musk and honey. Even though they don't describe honey to be any of the notes, I do smell a little bit of that sweetness. But the bergamot, the neroli, it's the neroli that I'm smelling. But the bergamot, neroli, and the oud and the warm musk, that's what really like, and the Haitian vetiver. That stuff really comes out to me. That's what I smell. And the exotic spice blend. Girl, how about everything just comes out? All of it. I can smell all of it. And I like it. It gets a 10 out of 10 because it does what it says it's going to do. When I used this, my hair, it literally felt like it was so silky. I'm talking about true life silk to shaka. It was very, very hydrating, very smoothing, very like, ooh, like you didn't want to stop because it was so silky. I really, really, really love the hydrating shampoo. If you have dry hair, if your hair is typically dry, like outside of your scalp, if your hair is typically dry, I think that this is something you should get immediately. Okay, I really, 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 really like the hydrating shampoo. And I do think a hydrating shampoo is important to a regimen because it kind of like starts off the wash day. You know, how your hair responds to your shampoo is going to me, it does determine your next step for the conditioner, because the shampoo kind of preps for the conditioner. So like if your hair is all like stripped and brittle, you're gonna have to put in a lot of work with that conditioner and really be like, you know, carefully taking care of your hair when it comes to like the detangling portion. Because this was so silky and moisturizing, my next step was seamless. Let's get into the next step. Last week, I used the Fermented Rose Protein Ritual, which comes in this box, and you have your silk rinse and you have your fermented rice protein. The fermented rice and rose protein powder is step one. You pour this into the shaker, you fill it up with warm water, you shake it up, you take this top off, you put this top on, and you pour all this onto your hair. Hated it. Okay, before I rinse this out, let me set up my rice ritual. Oh my gosh, it smells like candy a little bit, but not like annoying smell, but does have a candy smell to it. Okay. Now it smells like cereal. Okay, taking the flat cap, putting it on top, shaking it up. I'm making sure it's shook up, okay? And then I'm supposed to rinse this over my hair after I take this out. Yeah, it kind of smells like cereal a little bit. Okay, let's use this rinse. Ooh. Oof, I can feel all this water on me. Ooh. There's water everywhere. Ugh. Feel water everywhere. Ugh. I feel like I should put the whole thing on, like, right? Isn't that the whole purpose? I'm gonna do the rest of this in the tub because I can't take this no more. I'm soaking and my floor is soaked too. Okay, let me explain to you why I hated it. I personally, even though I think protein is probably good for the hair, my hair felt stripped, raw, brittle. It felt like I could just snap it off. I don't remember it feeling like hard, but it just felt not moisturized. I'd used both the hydrating shampoo and the clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub, and my hair felt so moisturized. So when I followed up with this protein ritual and my hair felt stripped and dry, I was just like, damn, what a letdown, because I just felt like my hair was so moisturized. To now go from that to this, it was very annoying to me. Another thing, and this is just me, how I personally feel about all of it, I don't like being wet. I don't like water dripping on me, you know, unless I'm in the shower or like in a body of water. I don't like being wet. I don't like being rained on. Like, all of that makes me feel very uncomfortable. And this process of having to like pour it onto my hair, very uncomfortable for me. Did not like it at all. You have to keep it on your hair for 5 minutes, so you just kind of have to like stay like that. And I feel like if you are getting your hair professionally done and you're like laying back in a bowl and you could just casually, like, you just lay back and stay there, that's one thing. But if you're doing this on your own, it's kind of just a lot. It just requires a lot, especially if you're like doing your hair while you're showering. This is just a lot to me. So if I was rating this out of 10, I'd give it a 5 personally. So the next step is the silk rinse. It comes in this pack, which is 1 fluid ounce, and therein lies my issue with it. I love how my hair felt after that protein treatment. I'm doing the next step, which is this silk stuff, which is definitely helping to get that moisturized feeling back. My hair felt very stripped after that rice protein. But this is step 2 of it, so I'm just gonna do the whole process before I form an opinion. But I didn't like how my hair felt And it says to rake through your hair until all the strands are covered. There's not a lot though of this step 2. Like, I need more of this step 2. After that, my hair needs immediate silkening. That's not enough product for me. Yeah, like, I don't like all this. We need bigger packets. We need bigger packets. Yeah, like, I don't like that. I got knots in my hair. I don't think I like this step. I don't think this will be a part of my ritual. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this step. That was a journey. But hair fall, my hair is doing a pretty good job. Like, I'm not noticing a lot of hair fall. I want all of what's in here. 1 fluid ounce, bitch. What the f? 1 fluid ounce is not enough. Okay, just point blank period is not enough. I made it stretch, but I don't feel like after dealing with protein, I need to try to make something stretch. I need the assurance that my hair is going to get the moisture back, period, which is essentially what this is supposed to do. It says the second step is a luscious silk rinse infused with our African oil blend and sea buckthorn oil to balance your fortified strands with softness, smoothness, and shine. This ritual reduces hair breakage by 3 times, resulting in length retention and less shedding. No silicones, no SLS, no SLES, no phthalates, and it's paraben free. I'm sure it does all of that, but it just wasn't enough. I might use this, you know, without using the protein. I just don't know how often I want to use this on my hair. Let me read the fermented rice and rose protein powder. It says, fermented rice water has long been adored in many Asian cultures for its hair strengthening and length retention benefits, but the fermentation process takes days before it's ready to use. Our ritual begins with a finely milled fermented powder that instantly transforms into a water-activated fortifying hair rinse treatment boosted with biotin, honey, rose, and aminos. Okay, girl. Enjoy this ritual every 4 to 6 weeks after shampooing and before conditioning, or whenever your hair needs a healthy boost. How will you know it's working? The protein infusion in the first step may cause hair to feel stiff until the silk rinse leaves it soft. So it's supposed to leave your hair feeling stiff, but I just don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I didn't enjoy it. So as far as enjoyment goes, that's why I'm rating it low. But, you know, its benefits, I'm sure the benefits are worth it. I just did not enjoy the process, period. The key benefits listed here are it's supposed to promote follicular. Promotes follicular hair and scalp health, makes hair 3 times more resistant to breakage, delivers powerful defense against shedding caused by hair breakage, improves length retention by reducing breakage, supports overall hair vitality and leaves your scalp feeling refreshed, reveals smooth, silky hair that is 2 times shinier, and is color safe. Yeah, this is basically a monthly thing. You're only supposed to use this once a month. It comes with 4, so yeah. The moisturizing deep conditioner. So it comes in this jar type situation. You've got this lid, then you have this little guy here, which I keep. I don't know about y'all, but I'll be keeping this on. I feel like it helps with the freshness. Never mind the hair that's in there. I'll just try to cover that up. Can you see the thickness of the product? Yeah, that's me doing that, and it doesn't come out. That was scary. I literally held my breath doing that. That was scary. And this is 10 fluid ounces. The other products that I've mentioned so far are 8 fluid ounces. This is 10 fluid ounces, typical for a deep conditioner, right? Let me see. Oh no, this is 8.5 fluid ounces. Okay. It's pretty big. So 10 fluid ounces. Let's get into what it says it's supposed to do. So the benefits for this are it's ultra rich buttery cream formula. I give it a check on that. It's definitely buttery cream. It's definitely giving buttery cream. And it is ultra rich. It's very much thick. Deeply nourishes and delivers intense hydration. I'm gonna give it that. No, I'm gonna give it that. Revives dehydrated and dull hair. I feel like, yes. I think I like this conditioner. I put a good amount out on all of my hair. I'm making sure it's on every strand. I love this mask. I love the deep conditioning mask. Good detangling. A little goes a long way. I'm heavy-handed with deep conditioner though, but I can tell that a little goes a long way. I'm gonna give it that. I'm gonna give it that. When I rinse this out, my hair felt moisturized. That's all it's talking about. Helps define curls. Curls was defined. It was given like boneless curls. Like wasn't nothing stopping the flow of the curls. Look at the footage. You can see that. I'm not making this up, girl. Seals the cuticle and leaves hair feeling soft. Hair definitely felt soft. I don't know about it sealing the cuticle because I don't have no magnifying glass to check that. You know what I mean? Like, how do we really know it's sealing the cuticle? Who knows? But yeah, and then it says it's color safe. So if you have colored hair, this can still work for you. There is no conditioner for you to use. This is your only conditioner option. And for me, what makes a deep conditioner or a conditioner great is how well it helps me to detangle. I personally have to detangle when my hair is soaking wet, not damp, not, you know what I'm saying, kind of wet. I'm soaking wet. It has to be soaking wet. If I had to rate this, and this has nothing to do with Beyonce being my blood sister, I would rate this a 10 out of 10. That's just what I would rate it. I'm just telling you that. Do I think you need to buy this? I think if you want a really good deep conditioner, you should buy it. I think if you feel like you already have a really good deep conditioner, maybe don't buy it until you are ready to purchase a new one. But this is a great option for a deep conditioner if you're in the market for one. Period. It smells amazing. It smells just like the Hydrating Shampoo, and yeah, it's a great pair. I love these two together. If you want moisture, Hydrating Shampoo and the Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. Period. Like hydration, moisture. When we're talking about growth and trying to get our hair to grow, moisture needs to be a top priority for you, because moisture is going to help you avoid breakage. Moisture is what's going to help you to avoid getting those knots in your hair. Moisture is what's going to help your hair grow. Periante. So there's that. Now the next mask that they have is called the Reconstructing Treatment Mask. This is what I brought up earlier, the one with the bioactive keratin ferment. This is what I used this week, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's in the same jar as the deep treatment mask. Pop that top. Now see, this is more of a watery thing. I can't really even tip it over because it'll spill. I used this today. I put the plastic caps on. I sat under the dryer. When I rinsed this out of my hair, I said, oh, that's nice. I do feel like I can detangle with this, but also I think it responds best if your hair is like very wet. Like if your hair is just damp, you might want to add more water. Like I don't know where my spray bottle is, but I wish I had it. No, let me grab it. Also, the product spreads better. Like you need less product when you add water. Yeah, definitely make sure your hair is wet, not damp, because I only need a little bit of the mask when it's wet. The product is more saturated when your hair is wet. Okay. If I'm rating this out of 10 on the first use, I would give it a 10. It's as simple as that. Like, this says it replaces depleted proteins and strengthens hair from the inside out for instant and future strengthening. I don't know if it's doing that yet. I've only used it once. Makes chemically damaged hair 2 times more resistant to breakage. I don't know if it's doing that yet. This is my first time using it. Reverses chemical damage. I don't know. Seals the cuticle and fills microactives. I don't know. Enhances shine. Couldn't tell. Color safe. Thank you. When it comes to the benefits that they've listed out, I don't know if any of those things have happened. I feel like that's more of a long time determinant. Like, I can't tell you whether or not those things have happened right now in this moment, but I can tell you that when I used this, my hair felt very soft, my curls felt super defined, and that's it. So if any of those key benefits sounded like something you needed, because this product says that it's for people who are seeking damage repair from color treatments or heat styling. So for my girls who have any heat damage, okay, if it's curly at the top, straight at the bottom, you might want to pick this up. If you got your hair dyed and it's looking fried, then you might want to pick this up. I don't have chemically damaged hair, so that to me just feels like something I don't need to purchase. I'm happy I have it, but I don't necessarily need to purchase this. So if you're not dealing with any chemical damage, girls, I don't know if you need this. But in the same breath, even if you don't have chemical damage, this is saying that it does great things, like enhances the shine of your hair and seals the cuticle and fills microactives, and it also makes your hair resistant to breakage. I like that type of talk. That's me. Like, you like what you like, I like what I like. I like what that's talking about. You feel me? So, in big bold letters, it says, this is not a conditioner. I love that, because one time I used this reconstructive mask that I thought was a deep conditioner, left it overnight in my hair. Hair was bonded together because it was a protein mask. I don't even want to talk about that. That was years ago. So this in bold letters on the packaging, as well as on the card that they gave us, it says this is not a deep conditioner. This is only supposed to be in your hair for 20 minutes. And you must pay attention to that. It's really important too, girls, for you to follow the directions. I know that you think leaving in your deep conditioner or your conditioner is going to make it more powerful. It'll penetrate the hair more. It's not true. You have to follow the directions. Whatever they say on the directions is what you should do. If you do anything more than that, you could actually be causing damage to your hair, period. So yes, this says 20 minutes. So I sat under the dryer for 20 minutes and rinsed it out. And it was very, very moisturizing to my hair. Okay, so we've got 2 more products. And I was really excited for this one. The Moisture Sealing Lotion. Cute little round top. You just twist this off. And it has that right there where you just squeeze out your product. It is the consistency of actual lotion, and I also applied this to my hair when it was soaking wet. Smooths over the hair very easily. Feels very moisturizing. I like it. I like it. I'm using about that much on each side. Now, my method for product distribution when it comes to styling is I like to start from the back and I start smoothing. I like to feel my hair and feel that it's been moisturized. So I'm gonna coat my hands in the product, go through section by section and just smooth product over. So I just did my first like overall applique. Now I'm gonna do the other one. So I'm gonna take some product, just a little bit, not a ton. Make sure my hands are coated with it and just go through and rake my fingers through and make sure there's product on here. There's just some areas in my hair that I didn't touch when I did that first original application on both sides. So this is just making sure I'm getting all up in there. For me, elongating my wash and go means I have to try to eliminate as much frizz as possible from the jump. So that's why I'm making sure my hair is fully coated with product. Because if not, my hair will be frizzy. Okay. I loved it. I loved it. This is how my hair turned out when I used it. I like the results of that. I like that my hair is still full, it's not weighed down, but also there's definition. Last week, my hair lasted a full 7 days. I did not apply any other product. Was my hair a little dry towards the end? Of course. But overall, my hair still looked good. And so that was what was impressive to me. Also, the fact that I'm just using this one product and nothing else. Kind of, like, I did pair it with the Nourishing Hair Oil, which smells really good, super cute. It has this twist top, and then you just have like that open poke hole at the top where you pour it out. Love the smell. It smells like the shampoo and it smells like everything else. The Temple Oud. So good. If you watch my channel, you know I love me a hair serum or a hair oil that like smells like something, and I love it. I love the smell. Actually, before I start diffusing, let me use the oil. Nourishing Hair Oil. Okay. Yeah, like I love that. I love the idea of like giving somebody a hug and they smell that and they're just like, ooh, like you smell good. I like it. So the key benefits to the moisture sealing lotion are it's supposed to seal the cuticle and fill in microactives. It leaves the hair smooth and shiny, fights frizz and flyaways, enhances and defines curls, leaves your hair touchably soft, moisturized and shiny, and provides soft hold. Here's what I'll say. I think the more product you use, the more you'll see all of that. For me, I still have frizz, but I'm not mad at that. But I just feel like that's something that I noticed. Like I still do have frizz. Like my hair is still like big for it to be the first day. Normally, I don't think my hair is this big on the first day. So yeah, it's like, but I'm not mad at that. Like we'll see how long this week it lasts. What I'm really curious to see about this is how it works as just a styling product, like if I want to do a twist out and not a wash and go. I'm very curious to see that. We'll follow up with that thought at the end of the week, because I am going to do a twist out, my favorite twist out with my rollers on the end, and I'm going to see how this works for me. But yeah, I do really like it. It's 8 fluid ounces. It says that it works well on damp or dry hair, and like I said, I apply it to my hair when it's soaking wet. I have low porosity hair, so applying product just works better for me when my hair is wet. It says that this is made for all hair types except locks. It also says hair experiencing frizz, dullness, reversion, curl definition, and style longevity. Do I think you should buy this? I think you should buy this if you are in the market for a new styling product. I would rate this out of 10. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 because I do really love the outcome of my hair. It's just, I think that it varies from person to person. I also think it varies from how much you use. It's not like you're not gonna always get the same result every time. Because last week, on the first day, my hair was more defined than this, I think. And I think it's because I used more of the product. So just because of that small inconsistency, I would rate it a 9 out of 10. I would rate this a 10 out of 10, FYI. And this is 1.7 fluid ounces, so you can travel with it. All in all, the whole line, I recommend it. I think you should try everything. I think that it's worth a shot. You know, comparatively speaking, people were asking like, does it compare to anything else? Or like, are there drugstore products that you can compare it to? I don't believe so. I don't think that there are many other lines out right now that are as intentional about what the purpose of the products are. You feel me? I also love the packaging. Like, I'm sorry, but packaging is important. Packaging, you know, cute packaging. Like, I want to grab this stuff. This looks cute. You feel me? Like, this is cute. That's everything, girl. It's 2:43 in the morning. Am I looking slightly crusty, oily, dusty, and rough? Yes. But I hope that you heard me when I said these are products worth trying. It has nothing to do with Beyonce. It has everything to do with my experience of the products and comparing it to other experiences that I've had with other products. I will put the prices of the products in the description box. Pricing is subjective. What's expensive to some may not be expensive to others. I know I got a few questions asking me like, do I think it's worth the price? For me, I am willing to spend money on things that are good. You feel me? I think if you find yourself needing to replenish your products often, I think that price is a little hefty. But if you have a regimen and you are only using as much as you need, I think you'll be all right to, you know, invest in products that are good with good ingredients. Thank you to the Cécred team for sending me the PR box. I am so grateful and thankful that I was able to try everything, and hopefully there's somebody out there watching this video who said, you know what, I'm gonna try this stuff just based off the review alone. Good luck on your hair journey and good luck with these products, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.